Permit me also to recognize and commend the very, very untiring and extremely focused effort of the Honorable Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment. Toyi Aganga, who championed the articulation of the plan and program, of course with input with various other government agencies, including Manufacturers Association of Nigeria. When the plan was first mooted, Man House was the first point of call where we made our input, and I believe some of our inputs have helped, in arriving at this laudable plan which we are now launching. I want us to put our hands together to commend this. The large number of members of MAN, that's Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, we have women too, present at this launching is a demonstration of our faith in the Nigeria Industrial Revolution Plan and the National Enterprise Development Agency, which we consider to be a very, very bold, factual, and well-integrated plan that could launch, in fact not could, that will launch Nigeria into industrial limelight within a short period. If, of course, meticulously and faithfully implemented. Taken together, the two projects will form a comprehensive roadmap to industrialization. We cannot, like it's been said by various other speakers, especially the minister himself, we cannot continue to import poverty by importing what we can produce and exporting jobs. It is unpardonable. And these two combined documents will lead the way to massive industrialization in this country. We help in solving the unemployment problem of this great nation. We are also reassured by the uniqueness of the plan as it is implanted with practical measures that will redress the infrastructure and policy constraints that militated against previous plans. More importantly, the plan provides a combined set of policy instruments that will address the challenges faced by small, medium, and large-scale industries in a coordinated and interconnected manner. There is no point preaching buy made in Nigeria if the large multinationals will not patronize made in Nigeria. Within MAN, we've started this interconnectivity, and I want to say to you, Your Excellency, that is already working, and we will pursue it. Mr. President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a common knowledge that Nigeria has abundant resources, both human and natural, with attendant limitless opportunities and potentials to be one of the greatest nations on earth. This is shown by the successes we have recorded in recent times, the increasing interest of investors willing to come to Nigeria. The lever to propel these prospects into a flourishing reality is the one we are accelerating today. It is important to stress that we're embarking on a journey that is potentially arduous, we know that, requiring total commitment to planned activities, unwavering attention to component details, and scrupulous adherence to timelines and effective monitoring and evaluation. I was particularly happy at the presentation of Honorable Minister when he mentioned the issue of monitoring. We have to monitor and we have to get everybody on board. Everybody within manufacturing sector, I have their mandate that will support this plan. In one word, we say that diligent implementation is key. Today, we have a golden opportunity to turn the arc towards an irreversible prosperity for the good of our people. We will provide employment through this, and the interconnectivity and the way of implementation and the way Mr. President has been looking at the manufacturing sector has further created the confidence. One of those key things which is entrenched here is that if anything requires any incentive as a strategic tool to move the economy forward, it will be sector-based, not company by company. I thought I should emphasize this, and all manufacturers are very much in support. It has created a level playing field, and there is the requirement for the political will to sustain this good move. Mr. President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in concluding, I would like to offer a few tips to bear in mind for the effective and successful takeoff and implementation of this noble plan. 1, the policy that will guide the implementation of the various plans must, as usual, have the input of the stakeholders, and the policies must have the buy-in for a successful implementation. I want to appreciate the minister, and I want to appreciate our president that this has been happening. It's sustainability of field that I'm trying to re-emphasize. We note with satisfaction the commitment of the Nigerian Industrial Revolution Plan to operationalize a synergy between all relevant government ministries, departments and agencies, and also with the private sector. I must say, this is the first time in recent times that we have had such a synergy, and I want to congratulate Mr. President. One final point I thought I should mention, which is the ECOWAS Common External Tariff, which is currently ongoing. Your Excellency, EPA in its present form will derail the manufacturing sector and will have effect on the very many manufacturing policies you've put together. I want to implore Your Excellency, we're already in discussion. The initiative is quite clear that EPA in its present form must be closely guided. Otherwise, it will derail even that which we are doing here today. I have no doubt it's been done before. The minister has done it, and he will replicate this again. On our part, our firm commitment, I assure you of our continued support. My representatives of the various committees will play their role, and I want all my members here to join me to congratulate Mr. President on this historic occasion, and also